everyone, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get too far into this video, I think you should go and get yourself a large bowl of snacks and find yourself a very comfy chair, because Denise encountered Bradley Shaeffer, and boy, can Bradley talk. Hello, beautiful lady. How are you doing today? And the weather condition over there? I'm fine, thanks. And why is everyone I meet online obsessed with the weather condition over there? Is this some kind of new internet trend that I don't know about? Okay, my name is Bradley Shaeffer. I'm from Turkey. What about you? I live in England. Okay, nice meeting you here. How's the weather condition over there? Oh, FGS, change the bloody record. Okay, well, I'm 59 years old. And you? I'm 75. Okay, age is just a number, don't you think so? Then why did you ask? Sensible answer, please. Nothing, or I just want to know, don't count. There is a saying that it is difficult to find a prominent personnel of high principles which are responsible online, regards to good friendship and business productivity. Tell me your opinion over this. Random well-known saying that you just made up. I have no opinion, because it doesn't mean anything. Why are you looking for someone to give good business productivity? Well, I will appreciate us being good friends in sincerity, honesty and trust. Although we just knew each other, we can share ideas and discuss about more issues as we talk more about ourselves. And as time goes on, there may be something great for us in the future. What do you say? I say you should explain that saying and answer my question, please. Well, I'm searching for a woman that I will spend the rest of my life with. I also think you should read what I'm saying, or we could have fun with a totally unrelated nonsense conversation. That's always entertaining for the viewers. What do you say? It's okay. I understand that. There's a saying that it's difficult to find an orthopaedic doctor online of prominent features and high cheekbones, which are responsible online regards major operations, because it's more effective to operate in person. Tell me your opinion over this. What are your hobbies, interests, lifestyle, religious belief and plans for life? Replied our man. My hobbies are international stitch counting and underwater yogic chairlifting. I'm interested in longitudinal randomness. I live a disordered bohemian lifestyle. I'm a follower of the Order of the Great Plains Bison, and my plan for life is to jog backwards into town 3 times a week. What are yours? You asked me 5 things, so I'd like 5 answers, please. Oh, if only, Denise. Yeah, that's right. It's so very difficult to find a doctor in social media, but now they are a lot of them. I couldn't agree more, said Denise. My hobbies: reading newspapers, watching TV, listening to music, sport, particularly swimming, travelling, religious, Roman Catholic. My plans for my future is go into investment after I retire, or before retire, find a woman and settle down, etc. I'm a kind-hearted man and humble, with a good heart, and with the values of human life, because I'm member of the Turkey. Do you think that goes with the Order of the Great Plains Bison? My friends and those close to me never have to question whether the words I say are sincere. I apologise for not warning you about that one, ladies and gentlemen. I hadn't realised till I read it out to you. I knew you wouldn't answer all 5. I did, so I'd appreciate the same courtesy from you, please. What are your interests and lifestyle? I'm supportive and caring, and have a loyal and tolerant character, very humble, honest, understanding and truthful. I'm a very passionate physical person that would want the same in a mate. Deeply romantic, optimistic, hopeful, wise and smart. I knew you wouldn't answer all 5. I did, so I'd appreciate the same courtesy from you, please. What are your interests and lifestyle? I have a good, honest heart, and don't like being lied to. I don't need to be buttered up. If you're straight with me from the get-go, I'm more likely to grow to care for you. Denise repeated herself. That's the 3rd time I've asked. A liar, said our man. Which is that? Your interest or your lifestyle? Which newspapers do you read? A liar, he repeated. That's a newspaper? I don't read newspaper. Are you sure? She said, copying the bit where he said, my hobbies, reading newspapers. You only have 1 picture on your profile. Well spotted. My grandson put it there. Why did you lie about your hobbies? You always ask question. Is there any different newspaper? Could you tell me your real hobbies, please? I already told you jobs. That's when I check into your page. I only see only 1 picture you upload, and you know here in social media, they are fake people. If I can't tell where you're coming from, and what it is that you really want from me, and or for yourself, then it isn't likely to go anywhere further than. I wish I understood that, said Denise. How many jobs do you have? And please tell me your real hobbies. Obviously saying one of them was reading newspapers was a lie. I have only one job, and I'm a general surgery doctor. Or are you just an idiotic kid? Then why did you say I already told you jobs? With an S. Are you really as thick as you sound? And ladies and gentlemen, when he calls her, you'll find out the answer to that. I already told you the truth. I'm not lying. I'm an honest man. Just that I'm so very afraid of most women on social media, which is obviously why he sends them all random friend requests. Which of those was honest? Said Denise, copying and pasting where he'd said, I don't read newspaper and my hobby's reading newspaper. Which of those was honest? Your hobby's reading newspaper, or I don't read newspaper. One is honest, one's a lie. Or are you really so thick, so dim and so stupidly that you don't know? I am affectionate by nature, but believe that trying to sense the boundaries of others shows caring, sensitivity and a willingness to look beyond yourself to see that person, instead of only being concerned with your own desires and needs. I'm 6'2", 205 pounds, with an athletic physique, and I've always been a very sports-oriented, active person. I enjoy movies, music, fine dining, travelling. A quiet walk, or just talking over some wine and soft music with someone special is always a great pastime too. Denise decided it was time to enter into the spirit of the conversation. International efforts to man intergalactic space missions floundered when the denizens in charge of the international dateline temporarily misplaced it. The dateline shifted imperceptibly, causing 5,000 people on a remote archipelago to wake up and find it was yesterday. Oh, really? Said our impressed man. Yes, really. Well, I don't think that the age difference between us should be a barrier. Rather, the most important thing is for us to be sure if we really find understanding, happiness and joy within each other. Above all, I think love is the greatest. Don't you also think so? Okay. I think the sandiness of the beach in Slough is open to question, as the residents of this esteemed town believe they are approximately 50 miles from the sea, although we know that Berlin floated off and is now surrounded by the high seas of the Pacific. It's possible that Slough has followed. Oh, I see, said our man. I knew you would. From my own opinion, when it comes to marriage, there's actually nothing superior than being with your soulmate, someone who truly adores you, understands you, cherishes and loves you the way you are. Don't you think so? Nighttime wakefulness can be harmful to daytime fruit bats, whose radar can become confused by other creatures of the night bumping into them, because their sense of direction has become confused by eating too many fermented bananas dropped by passing seagulls. It really takes strength, patience, understanding and discipline to build a responsible family, where there's love, peace and harmony. And that's the kind of family I want. What about you? Said our man, calling her. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello, I can hear you.
So I'm truly sorry of disturbing you at this time. Just as I really want us to talk on call.
All right, well,
That's
you're talking to me now.
pardon?
I said you're talking to me now.
Yeah, I'm talking to you now. So
Yes.
please you tell me. So what's your real name?
What do you think my real name is? What's yours?
My real name is Frank Winkson. That's my real name.
All right, so why are you using a fake name on wherever we are on Facebook?
No, just that I really want you to understand something because there are so many people here in social media. Some are using my profile pictures. I don't know why they are doing that. I don't even know what they need from me. They
No.
they, they can't even they can't even message me directly and tell me what's their problem. But they are using my profile all over everywhere. So that's why I don't use my real name on my on my Facebook account.
If you say so. Well, some of us don't have that problem and we just use our name.
Pardon?
I said some of us don't have that problem and we just use our name.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
So tell me what you're doing.
why did you tell me your hobbies included reading newspapers and then tell me that you don't read newspapers?
Yeah, I normally read newspapers. I read newspapers, but presently now, seriously now, I'm right here in Syria working with the United States government, the UN. I'm working with them.
Right. So
All right, as I'm talking,
why did you say I don't? Why did you say I don't read newspaper?
oh, I read newspaper. Just that I'm so very scared. I'm so very boring because here in social media, I don't believe women because there are so many women lying to men here in social media.
Oh
But
no.
the reason why I'm still here on social media is because of my friend. He find his loved one in Facebook, and they are happily get married with kids. So he told me that I can still find my soulmate here in social media. That's the reason why I'm here, looking for an honest woman that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. Woman that will love me and love my son and take my son as our own personal son. Then I will take our own kids as my own personal kids.
Oh,
That's the reason why.
tell me about your son then.
Pardon? Pardon?
I said, tell me about your son.
Oh, my son name is Kevin, and is 14 years old. He's there in Dubai. He's there in body school. I take him to Dubai just because his friends are laughing at him in the states that he don't have a mom and there's no one taking good care of him. So because of that, I take him all over from Buffalo, New York. Then I take him to Dubai
Oh,
before I
really?
come to my contract work here in Syria.
Fancy that. So we've agreed that you do read newspapers, have we?
I read newspaper, but presently now in
Yeah.
Syria here,
So
so
which
we
newspaper
don't
which newspapers do you read when you're at home?
I normally read newspaper about the corruption in Afghanistan and Syria.
No, I
Just
did.
that.
I didn't ask you which topics you read. I asked you which newspapers you read when you're at home.
Yeah, I read.
Oh dear, look, he's disappeared. That's a difficult question. How rude. Should we give him 30 seconds to Google it before we call him back?
Oh,
That was very rude to cut the call as soon as I asked you the name of the newspaper that you read.
no, sorry, I'm truly sorry about that. I didn't cut the call. I thought my net here is not that good. That's the reason why the call dropped. I'm not the one who dropped the call.
If you say so.
So I'm
Anyway,
sorry
so
about
which
it.
newspaper do you read when you're at home? I'm not asking you
I,
what
I,
topics you read, the name of the newspaper. You've had 30 seconds to Google the name of a newspaper, so I'm sure you can think of one.
oh, you mean the name of the newspaper I normally read?
Oh, congratulations. Yes, that's why I asked you the name of the newspaper that you normally read.
I read Western and NY newspapers.
You read what?
NY newspapers.
Oh, that's the name of a newspaper. Is it the NY newspaper? Maybe it is. I wouldn't know.
It's Western NY newspaper.
Oh, right. Okay, if you say so. Well, I'm sure Google knows, so I'll believe you.
So, pardon?
I said, I'm sure Google knows, so I'll believe you. How often is it published? Is it a daily newspaper or a weekly one?
Yeah, that's a daily newspaper.
All right,
So
okay.
tell me about it. What kind of newspaper did you read? What's the name?
Oh, I don't read the newspapers anymore. I haven't read them for years. I used to read the Telegraph.
Oh, that's good to hear. Oh dear, seriously, true friend is hard to find, harder to live, and impossible to forget. It also takes effort to make true friend. It's written in the Bible that your effort to become friend to your loved one is richly blessed. I used to think that dream does not come true, but this quickly changed for the very first day that I set my eyes on you. If I should write your name in the air, the breeze will blow it away. If I write your name in the sea, the wave will flush it away. But your name have been graft in my heart where nothing can touch it. Not all bird can fly, but Peacock did it. Not all friend can reach up my mind, but you did just because you are special to me. Please take me as your love, and I will keep you in my heart and lock it up. Then I throw the keys away so that nobody can take you away from me. Seriously, I really want you in my life. I want us to be in a strong relationship. So tell me, what do you think about that?
I think you shouldn't read it because it really, it's like talking to one of those people when you phone one of those customer service lines and they're reading it off a sheet. It's a bit hard, but you can't. It's kind of it sounds like you were reading it, but if I understood any of it, I might agree. Could you summarise it for me? A sort of the short summary view.
Oh, mind you. So what do you have to say about that? What do you have to say about it?
Well, as I say, can you summarise it? It was a bit long-winded. I got a bit lost. Can you just summarise it
Pardon?
succinctly?
Summarize what?
What do you think, the telephone directory, if you've got nothing else to summarise?
So you mean that you didn't hear me clearly?
I said it was a bit long winded. I got a bit lost. Can you just summarise it? A short summary will be fine.
Oh, okay, I get out. I get out. So you mean so please tell me. I gonna answer you just only one question. Tell me, do you have any special man in your life now?
Well, I thought I had you, but maybe not.
Pardon?
Oh, pardon. I thought I had you, but maybe not. Are you going to summarise that long winded speech you made, or you're not going to tell me what it meant?
What a man?
Maybe you don't know what it meant. That's probably it. That makes two of us that don't know what you said, isn't it?
So it's like I can't hear you clearly because your voice is too low. It's too low. It's
Oh,
too
would you
low.
like me to talk up there then? Maybe you could summarise that long winded speech so that both of us understand it.
Oh, I really want us to be in a strong relationship. I really want us to be in a good relationship. Honestly, truthful, understanding, without no quarreling. We always be in truth. One thing about my life, I hate lies. Please, I really want to hang up with you. I really need someone in you. I need someone like you in my life.
Oh, what you mean somebody that talks like this? Of course, I get into a lot of people's lives like that.
Oh, so tell me, did I look so funny? Because now you are laughing at me, right?
Well, it's talking like that, it's a bit like I'm on the laughing gas, isn't it?
Oh, I see. I got out. So tell me, where exactly you are now? Are you in your bedroom or you are in the city room?
I'm sitting on the sofa in the sitting room. Where are you exactly right now?
Pardon?
I asked you the same question you just asked me. Where are you exactly right now?
Okay. Right now, I'm right here on my office, having a little rest before I go back to my duty post,
Before you go back to your what?
to my work.
Your work. Okay. Well, tell me about your work.
Yeah, my work is that I'm right here and we are here saving the life of the American subjects and most of Syria. Most of Syria indigenes that get injured during the time of the crisis. So we are making surgery to them and saving their lives. That's the reason why I signed in this contract work.
Oh, well, that's very noble of you.
Yeah, you know, here in Syria, seriously, we are not in the tent because we are camped here in Syria because of all these terrorists. So we don't allow to move. We don't allow to go outside, and we are just in the camp.
What kind of buildings do you have in your camp? Are you all in tents? Like a Boy Scout camp.
No, we are here in a very big, large camp. So we only work here and making treatments to the injured army and some kids that get injured, and most of them they don't even have mom, they don't have father, just because the terrorists get kids to their parents. So there are so many things going on here in Syria. my dear, I may say that I'm so very risk here with my life.
Oh, well,
I only pray to God that I leave this place alive.
yeah, well, if you don't, you won't know, will you?
I won't. If I know, I won't. And my then problem is that the government they didn't told me that if I get here that I won't be I won't have access to my money.
Oh dear.
Just think of it.
Oh no,
Think of it. I've been.
that's terrible.
Pardon?
Why are you telling me that? Why do I need to know that?
You said what?
I said that's terrible. Why do I need to know that?
Yeah, you really need to know because I'm a man of honest. I have honest heart and I don't hide my secret. I always say my secret heart. If I love someone, I said my secret heart. That's why I'm telling you my secret because it's like I need someone like you. You are so very faithful and honest. I can feel that in you. So
Uh,
that's the reason why I'm telling you this.
all right. So
This is my pro.
you've decided you love me, have you?
No, no, no. Why would you say that? Why won't I do that?
I don't know. You sound that you're talking like you've decided you love me. So you don't love me. That's what you're saying.
You don't say that. I truly love you. I really want us to be together. I really want us to be in a good relationship. Seriously, not kidding. I'm not yet for joke.
So you've changed
I'm
your
so very
mind.
serious.
So you've changed your mind and decided you do love me after all.
No, you don't say that. I don't make fun to anyone. I'm very sincere in in what I'm doing.
So you
Okay?
don't. So you
So I'm
don't.
not for
So
joke.
you don't love me. Do make up your mind.
No,
Do make up your mind. Either you love me or you don't. You can't really be both.
I love you.
You do love me, right? So you've decided you do love me.
No, I love you.
You do love me. That's all right. Do you think we should have babies?
Pardon?
I said, do you think we should have babies? Small
Yeah,
small
I love
people.
you. I love you. Seriously, I really want us to have babies together.
Right. Did I tell you how old I am?
No, you haven't told me.
Yeah, well, I did actually, didn't I? Right at the start, when you very first asked me, you said, "Well, I'm 59 years old, and you," and I told you I'm
Yeah.
75. You said age is just a
Yeah,
number. Yeah, so I'm 75.
yeah,
Do you think I'll live long
yeah,
enough to
yeah.
raise babies?
No, don't think that. Do you know why I'm a general surgery doctor, so I'm gonna make things being possible when we're being together. I'm gonna make things very possible. So age is just a number.
Yeah.
We can still be together and we can form babies together. So you
Yeah.
don't think that we can't form babies together. You don't think that, okay?
Do you think it's safe for me to have babies at the age of 75?
Yeah, it is so very safe. I'm a doctor, so I really know the right thing about women. Okay? So
Uh,
it's very safe. You don't be afraid of that. I'm a doctor. I give you the full assurance that we're gonna make babies together when we be together.
uh,
Okay?
oh, that's good. I have to say that the bird life is quite amazing for a camp in the Syrian desert.
Oh, you don't say that is so very amazing because my life is a big danger here. Very big danger.
No, I can definitely hear,
There's
but I can definitely hear the birds in the background.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Yeah, I
was the
thought I
best
could.
flowing.
Yeah, I thought
That
I
was the
could.
best flowing around.
Yeah, I thought I could.
So we are
Yeah,
we are in we are in a very big desert here in the
yeah,
forest.
yeah. Oh, there's a forest in the desert in Syria, is there? My goodness, you can never tell with global warming which way it's going to go, really, can you? So you think it's safe for me to have babies naturally at the age of 75? I think we should get on with it,
It's
though,
so,
don't you?
no, it's so very safe. You don't worry about that. So very safe at the age of 75.
Right,
You
no,
don't have problem. You
right.
can make babies up.
I won't worry
Okay.
about it then. But I do think need to get here quickly because, if you want to have more than one, we're probably going to have to get on with it, really.
So you know what? We're gonna talk about this later. We're gonna talk about this later because I'm still looking for where, as in, I'm working for my vacation so that I can leave this place. I don't think if I leave this place that I'm gonna come back to this place. No, because one thing is that I'm so very worried because I have a lot of money with the UN. The problem is that I don't have access to the money. I can't even send money to my son. I can't even send money to anyone. So I'm so very worried about that. That's the reason why I'm truly working about my vacation so that I can leave this place immediately so I can have access to my money. Then I don't come back to this work because I don't know this is how they're gonna do because they didn't tell me before I leave state to Syria. When I came here before, the government told me that one thing, we are not allowed to make video call because of security purpose, and secondly, we are not allowed to have access to our money until we finish our contract because we are here in the desert, so we are here in the forest, so we can't use money yet. So that was the reason why they said that. So now I've so been here for so many years now. I really want to go out for my vacation. So I think we're gonna discuss seriously about how we're gonna get married and make babies together because I really need a honest woman that will be with me, woman that can give me babies. And I'm so very happy that God sent you to me, my friend. I may say that we are destined to be together.
Oh, we are. You have no idea.
But
I said we were destined to be together. You have no idea.
no, I have no idea, but God have idea to our friendship.
Yeah, I'm sure God did.
God
Yeah.
knows
Do you think God?
God know the reason
Yeah. I'm
why He
sure
bring
God
you
does
into
know.
my life.
I'm sure God does know the reason why. Do you think God had? Do you think they have YouTube in heaven? Do you think God's been watching YouTube?
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly. I can't hear you clearly.
No, I
I
didn't think
can't.
you could. I said, do you think God has? Do they have YouTube in heaven? Do you think God has been watching YouTube?
I don't know. I don't know about that, but
Well, you said they.
God sees everything.
Yeah, oh, yeah, so he has seen all the videos on YouTube. I thought he probably had, because you did say there was a reason that he brought us together.
Yeah, he have his whole reason why He bring us together. In couples gonna be together. God have already signed it in heaven. So God have already granted our marriage in heaven, and we're gonna make this thing happen in real because I really want this to come to true. Okay, please, I really need you in my life, and I promise to you, and I swear with my life that when we be together, I will never hurt you, and I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna treat you as a queen. I will buy you the expensive things in the world to make sure you are so very happy each day I see you. I really need you in my life. I want us to be together.
Oh, I'm sure you do need me,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I need you. I want us to be together.
Yeah, I thought you did. You probably need my money as well, do you?
Pardon?
I said you probably need my money as well.
Your money?
Yeah, the stuff that you apparently don't have.
I why will you say that I need your money?
Well, I presume that's why you need me in your life, isn't it? Because you can't have your own.
Oh my God. I need okay?
Oh,
Not because of your money.
you cut out there. I
I
didn't
I
hear
I
what you said.
I have
Okay.
money is with the UN. Just that I don't have access to it.
Yeah, you keep cutting
That's
off. You keep cutting out. It's very unfortunate. I can only hear half of what you're saying.
pardon?
I said you keep cutting out, which is very unfortunate. I can only hear half of what you're saying.
You know, we're gonna make way to this, okay? We're gonna make way to this. Just that I really want us to be honest in our communication. We
Oh
always
yes.
be active.
Honest and sincere is always good.
Yeah, so I really want us to be active here in social media. Each time I give you message, when you see my message, you always give me a reply. I really want this to be last and be strong for us because I really want to come over to your country so we can be together. Then I can get you married.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously,
Have you worked out which country my country is yet?
pardon?
I said, have you worked out which country my country is yet?
I don't know. I don't know. So you said you from where? You from Islam,
Where's that?
West Side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm just asking your country.
Yeah, well, I've told you.
Yeah, you told me. You told me about your country.
Yeah. So have you remembered which it is yet?
Pardon, you mean the distance?
No, which country I'm in. Have you remembered which country I'm in yet?
You said you live in Island, right?
In where? You might have to scroll back to the beginning of the chat to find out because I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, I'm right there. When I ask you that where you're from, you said you live in Ireland.
In where?
Ireland.
Where? I can't understand what you're saying.
You say Ireland, right?
I can't understand what you're saying.
Why? Why you can't understand what I'm saying? Okay, come on. Can you go back to our conversation so I send that to you?
Yeah, but I do not understand what you're saying is my country. I do not understand what you're saying.
Oh, you don't understand. So what I really want you to understand is that I'm saying that as soon as possible I finish my contract, I'm gonna come over to your country to get you married so we can invest
Yeah,
a good profitable business there in your
I
country.
understood that, but what I don't understand is which country you think I'm in. I understand that you want to come here, but I don't understand which country you think I'm in.
Okay. I think you are still there in Ireland.
In Highland. Where's
Yeah,
Highland? Where is
yeah.
that? Where is that? I've never heard of it. Where is it?
Yo, you haven't yet heard about that, but you are the one that wrote that to me for the
Oh,
beginning,
no,
right?
I didn't. I did not type Highland.
Okay, you're gonna go back to our conversation, back to the settings. So you're gonna see what you sent to me. You are the one who sent that to me.
No, I didn't. I didn't type Highland.
Oh, okay. So tell me
Oh,
now. So
oh,
tell me now. I don't want us to be getting a problem concerning just only one issue. So you're gonna tell me exactly where you're from.
no. Are you able to read?
Yeah, I'm able to read,
Right.
but the thing
So
is
if
that
you're able to read, then you should be able to read what I typed. I shouldn't have to tell you. You're a highly educated doctor. You should know basic geography.
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Exactly. So
right.
you ought to be able to read what I typed. And I didn't type Hurland, did I?
Okay. It's okay. I understand. It's okay. So I don't want us to get to an issue
Right.
about
So
this.
if you
Okay.
un- if you
So-
understand, you can tell me what I said so that I know you understand. Because I don't believe you. I don't think you do understand.
you don't believe me.
No, I don't believe you.
Okay.
So
I
you're going
don't.
to tell me what I
Okay.
typed, but which wasn't
Okay.
Hurland.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's
I
not okay. You're
understand.
going to tell. If you
It's okay.
understand,
It's
if you
okay.
understand, you're going to tell me what I typed, aren't you?
So what I'm saying is that I don't understand. So you make me understand you now.
Right. You can, if you're a highly educated doctor, you can read what I typed. If you're not a highly educated doctor, then you can't read it. So it's up to you. Are you a highly educated doctor and you can read what I've typed? Or are you not a highly educated doctor and therefore you can't read it?
Why do you think so that I can't read it?
Because so far you've failed.
You thought I failed?
You've failed so far. So if you really are a highly educated doctor, which I'm beginning to doubt, you should be able to easily read what I typed. You know, really easy, because geography would have been one of the things you learnt at school. So you'd know what I typed.
Please, can you come over to back to our conversation when I ask you where you're from?
Yes, I said I live in, and I didn't say I live in Ireland, did I? So you read,
Sorry.
yeah,
Can you
you read me
listen?
what I typed.
Listen to me, please. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. I don't want us to be getting an issue because of this. I really just want you to go back to our conversation when I ask you where you're from.
Yeah, and I said I live in, and I didn't say I live in Ireland, did
But
I?
you said you live in where?
Yeah, I said
You just
I live in a very well-known place that any international doctor would know straight away, and it wasn't Ireland, was it? So either you're a properly educated doctor and you can read what I typed, or you aren't a properly
please,
educated
please,
doctor.
please. I don't want fight. I don't want fight. But what I want is that I don't want you to be saying much of words. Just go back to our conversation back then when I told you that I from Turkey. So what about you?
Yeah, and
You just stop.
I said I live in, and I did not say I live in Ireland. I told you I
You
live.
said you live.
I said
You live in.
yeah, go on. A well-known
You
place
live
that
where?
a well-known country that any educated doctor would know straight away. So you
Oh
have
my
what
God,
you have
you are so
one.
very funny.
Yeah,
So
shut up.
really
Shut
funny.
up. You have one last chance. One last chance to sound like a properly educated doctor who knows the well-known place that I typed. You can ask your mate. If you've got a mate there, show it to him. He'll probably pronounce it for you. But it's a very well-known country that all international doctors would know straight away. And it isn't Ireland.
Sorry.
I said it's a well-known place that all highly educated international doctors would recognise and pronounce straight away. So if you're a highly educated international doctor, then you should just be able to read it back to me. And the more excuses you try to make, the more stupid you're making yourself sound. So you've got one last chance to try not to sound stupid and to try and sound like a properly educated doctor and just read it back to me off the screen. But I don't think you are a highly educated doctor, are you? You're just stupid. Yeah, I thought you were. Now you've disappeared, haven't you? Yeah, I thought you had. Will our man get it right when he calls back? There's only one way to find out, and that's to listen to episode 2. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in episode 2. Bring the popcorn.